Good, hello, good morning. My name is Rachel, and I am the Thrifty Crocheter. And no, I'm not crying. My allergies are just really are bothering me this morning. I've already sneezed my head off earlier this morning, and probably will later again. Even though it's like almost fall, but my allergies have decided to, okay, let's hit Rachel this morning. Sorry. Definitely a day for devotions today. Oop. August the 10th. In the ordinary. This is a day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Okay, God. That was funny. But also years ago, when I was a kid, my dad ran a mission. The lady at the head of the women's dorm, there's a song that says that. And I was like, I swear it was her favorite song because every day, that's what we got our meals together. That's what we had to sing. Anyway. Today might feel like an ordinary day with the usual routines and tasks. You might have started the day feeling great, but as the day has worn on, so has your mood. Oh, I know that one. It's in these moments where it is good to take a deep breath and remember that this is the day that the Lord has made. Think of the things you have to be grateful for, and remember that God is in the ordinary things, so you can find Him even in your lowest points. Sometimes it takes the low moments to really search your heart and seek Christ for things that you can be glad about. Know that at some points in your day or this week, you are going to feel a little bit better than you are right now. Hold on to the promise that your Creator wants you to enjoy your days through all the emotions that you might experience. Give someone else that hope by reminding them of things to be glad about. Act of kindness. Tell someone you are praying for them. You know what? Sometimes people really appreciate that. Even those who aren't churchgoers still appreciate that. Trust me, they do. Daily devotions for grandmothers. August the 10th. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6:21. I'm curled up in the big old chair by the fireplace in the cabin next door in our house, with my notebook on my lap. It's my time to be alone with God for a day, so I've come to this place made sacred for years of prayers. It will be a day of gratitude for the richness in my life. My beloved husband, Robert, my children, grandchildren, and now 4 new little great-grandchildren, my longtime friends in Nebraska and the newer ones in Colorado, for the many caring readers who write me letters of encouragement, as well as those who appreciate but don't write. I thank God for the ponderosa pine that seems to bow to me as I look out the front window. The blue spruce I watched my grandfather plant in the 1930s that now towers over the house. Wow, that's an old tree. For the crispness of morning and the cool night breeze, for potatoes and milk and carrots and cheese, for shimmering aspens that wait to me, and the creek across the road, that is God's music, for the living art of white clouds changing form against a lucid blue sky, and it says ... and then it continues on with the devotion. As I continue my list of treasures, the words stop. I find myself in wordless prayerfulness that will be with me throughout the day as I write in my journal, do a bit of dusting, fix and eat lunch, and just rest in the silence and love of God. I invite you to find 20 or 30 minutes sometime before the sun sets on this day to sit in a quiet place, kick off your shoes and your cares, and join me in gratitude and companionship with our special friend Jesus. Holy friend, we've come to thank you for... And it has a blank, and it says fill in the blank. And this is by Marilyn Morgan King. Well, that one's kind of neat. That one really is neat. We gotta be, sometimes it's hard to be thankful for all the little things. And sometimes we need to stop and be thankful for all the little things. You know, that's hard. You consider everything. But, yeah. Alright, and last but not least, this one. Should have had this marked. I apologize. Here we go. August the 10th. It's a promise. I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a promise. With the capital P. And I don't know, something like that. It was something from when I was a kid, like ages ago. From church, a kids choir or something like that. I don't know. It's been too many years ago. All right, it's a promise. Oh, it's I am a promise. I am a promise, not it's a promise. It's I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a promise with the capital P. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. And I'm trying to hear God's voice. And I'm trying to make the right choice. And I forget the rest of it. But that's all I remember. For me to remember that much is surprising to me. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a promise. I promise this. I really do promise. It's a promise. It is going to happen. Jesus promised his followers that he would come back one day and take his followers to heaven with him. What an amazing day that will be, at least for some people. It will also be a day of facing how you have lived your life, what choices you made. Again, the words of my song. Jesus promises to reward you for your obedience to him. But there will be no hiding or justifying your disobedience and no way to change it then. This is serious. Choose today and know, honor, and obey him. The Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what they have done. Matthew 16:27. As obedient children, do not conform to the evil desires you had when you lived in ignorance. But just as he who called you holy, so be holy in all you do. For it is written, be holy, because I am holy. 1 Peter 1:14-16. So, I'm not a very good singer, so I apologize for my singing, but it just reminded me of a song from my childhood days. But I want all of you to have a very wonderful weekend. I hope all of you have a very wonderful weekend. Unfortunately, as you can see, I have to work this weekend. Like I've told you many a times, at my job I have to work every other weekend, and I get one day off during the week. Because I work 80 hours in a 2-week pay period. So, my beloved cross. This small swatch of yarn has been woven with prayers. As you hold this swatch in your hand, may you feel God's strength, love, and peace flow and know that he holds you in his hand. May God bless and comfort you in time of need and give you peace.